hoping that you had made that. I was hoping that face would have been hilarious.
What? I'm going like that.
No, the one where your like eyes were rolled back in your head. Like it was weird.
Oh,
Oh
right.
man.
Let's see if we're streaming. Let's see if we're streaming. Great.
Everything but Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook's not working.
Yeah, we've been banned. We've been kicked off of Facebook.
Okay, Grant, we're live on everything, Grant.
We've been banned from the book, Ed.
We've been banned. We're banned.
It's a dark day.
Let me go retweet these links, Grant.
But you can't ban me. You can't ban perfection, Ed.
I can't ban you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Grant. Bye-bye.
My voice holds weight.
Yeah, no one heard anything you said right there.
My voice holds weight.
No, that.
God, you're such I just laid it up for you, and you're fucking slamming in.
Because I'm tweeting stuff out right now, Grant.
Fuck, dude. It doesn't matter. A master joker can do it all at the same time. Like, I can joke you and 3 other people all at the same time.
Can you, Grant?
Sure can.
Shut the fuck up.
Sure can.
Where's my notepad? There it is. There it is, Grant.
It's not important. Ain't nothing written on it.
Yeah, it is. What are you talking about?
What's written on it, Ed?
What are you talking about? My notepad?
Yeah.
I got all the stuff on it, boy.
Like
I got the damn docket on there.
Oh.
Ain't nothing more important than a docket. The damn docket.
The
damn docket.
Do you know what's an underrated? What do you think is one of the most underrated scenes?
What do you mean?
In a movie, like in a comedy movie.
In a comedy movie?
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think is one of the most underrated comedy movies? A movie that I got 2. A movie that everybody talks about Step Brothers and Talladega Nights. But what are some movies that people don't talk about but are probably just as hilarious? You know what I mean?
I thought Eurotrip was fucking hilarious.
Okay, that's a good one.
Not a lot of people remember that.
So my favorite one that nobody talks about, my absolute favorite movie that nobody talks about, is The Other Guys.
Oh, I love that movie.
I love that. Is dude,
that's hilarious.
That's funnier than like Talladega Nights to me. Like it is, because I just like I don't know why it is to me. It is. I think it's hilarious.
I like how he's like, even your piss sounds feminine.
No, the funniest
driving a
thing,
vagina on wheels.
No, the funniest thing is whenever he's trying, he always gets the hot women, and then his wife is Eva Mendes. He's trying to figure out how he got her.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Gator don't play that shit.
He said, what do you say? He said, what, you pregnant? Huh? Gator don't play that shit. Gator don't play that.
Oh, what did you say?
No, it was funny because he kept saying good night to him. He was like, good night, Sheila. Good night, Sheila. He's like, yeah, go inside. Nobody's talking. He said, nigga, go inside.
Gator hoes use that Jimmy. What are you talking about, bitch?
That's right. When he was saying bye to his wife, he kept he said, go back in. He said, go inside, Alan. Nobody wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that movie. And also, man, one of the movies that is from the 90s that nobody talks about, but I think is hilarious, is Vegas Vacation. Nobody gives Vegas Vacation love, man. I think it's hilarious.
Vegas Vacation was hilarious.
Dude, I thought it was great. A lot of people think it's like the worst one. And I think it's just because Christmas Vacation is the most iconic one,
Yeah.
But Vegas Vacation is hilarious, dude.
It is.
Like when he's down on when he goes to the casino where it's like the coin flip and pick a number. He's trying to win his money back. Oh man.
All right.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's underrated. Give me another underrated comedy. Uncle Bucks, what's up, man?
Grown Ups.
Yes, Grown Ups is
hilarious.
Yes, Grown Ups
like
is
how they
underrated
joke.
comedy. I know another one that people don't talk about. So it's Jeremy Piven. You ever seen The Goods, where he's the car salesman?
Yep.
I thought that was great. Like, it's not like it's just a really good underrated comedy that nobody talks about. I mean, it ain't like a.
They bring him in as like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Dude, I thought it was great.
He did another one. He was the dean in a college.
Oh, that was old school.
Or Without a Paddle. That was also good. That wasn't Bivens, but
okay.
It was who's that kid that who's that guy that plays
I know you're talking about without that's
on Family Guy?
Yeah,
He
it's
plays
Seth Green.
Seth Green. Him and a few other guys, like
Yeah.
the dude who played in a Scary Movie and Scooby Doo or whatever.
Yeah. What is his name? I can't think of his name.
But those guys, that was a really funny movie.
It was good. It was good. No, he was Jeremy Piven was in. He was the dean. That was Old School.
No. There was someone else. He played another one that he wasn't the dean.
Okay.
Not Old School, because Old School is one of the it's a legendary comedy.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up.
No matter. His best role is Ari Gold from Entourage. Like I love that character.
PCU.
PCU. I don't know if I've seen that.
PCU, dude. It's 94.
Okay, so I probably have not.
It's hilarious, dude. It was like the thing before Old School, about college.
Do you remember? And we're just talking before we get into the podcast, guys. So you're probably just wondering, like, this is not gaming. Yeah, we're getting into all the gaming stuff. Do you remember like the late 90s, like 98, 99, that they made like 1,000 teen movies?
Yeah,
like American, like that was like what,
American Pie.
It was like
that's around Euro Trip's time.
Yeah, so it was like American
he
Pie.
Did a Road Trip too.
Road Trip, that's a good one.
Good.
She's All That. Remember She's All That?
Yep.
You know what's funny about those movies is
remember the spoof to that?
Yeah,
just not another teen movie.
Not another teen movie. That's it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is about those movies. High School wasn't like that. Like High School was not.
Chris Evans was not another teen movie.
He was.
He was hilarious in that.
It was funny, but like High School wasn't like that at all.
What was it? Jenny's got a gun.
Oh yeah,
she got tackled by.
Do you remember? I'll tell you what, that was actually pretty terrible. It was The New Guy. You remember The New Guy?
I liked The New Guy.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I thought it was funny.
So this is like during the but man, they came out with so many teen movies, man. What was that? What was that one? There was like all the cheerleaders. What was that called? It's like Step Up, the cheerleader version, or whatever.
Bring It or something.
Bring It On. That was it.
Bring It On. Yeah.
Yes. Man.
Yeah, but no, they went after that. It was the black college dance thing.
Oh yeah,
or drumming,
stomp the yard, drumline, all that.
Yeah. That was after that.
They were trying to. Yeah, they were now that
Stomp the Yard. I mean, like those came out early 2000s.
Dude, I gotta tell you,
Drumline early 2000s.
Stomp the Yard. I love Megan Good. Megan Good is one of the most beautiful women on this planet. She is absolutely stunning.
She's aged very well too,
dude. As fine as she is, I mean, it would be she would have to have something wrong with her for her to be ugly.
Yeah. I actually like Stomp the Yard. I thought it
was fine.
But I think
what was the one
we're going to see like coming soon? I think we're going to see like Shane Gillis's crew.
You Got Served, Ed.
Yeah.
That was with Omarion in them.
Yeah, but Shane Gillis, Theo Vaughn, Drewski.
That's a good. That's a good group.
I think it's going to start a new like comedy wave.
That's a good group. That's a good group.
Because no one wants to see the old school comedy. They're not funny anymore.
Yeah, man.
Because they've gotten too political.
I don't know. Yeah,
people just want to watch some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah.
No lines, make fun of everybody.
People want to go
comedy.
People want to go back to old comedy, like the old comedy.
No PC crap.
But I don't think the old comedians can pull it off.
No, they can't. They cannot.
Like here's the thing: is I think Happy Gilmore 2 will be. They're gonna have like nostalgia. I think it'll be a nostalgic movie, but I don't think it's going to be like hilarious like the first one.
I'm an Adam Sandler fan, dude. I'm gonna like it regardless.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I get that. But the thing about it is
he's still. Him and his old crew still totes the line.
Yeah,
it's just Hollywood doesn't want to put a lot of money in it, so he has to fund a lot of his shit. That
whole era died when Chris Farley died. You know what I mean? Because Chris Farley was like, you know what I mean? Like he was like the. But I will say this: Adam Sandler stepped up after he died because he was always like a sidekick.
Well, he kept David Spade. He kept Kevin James. Was it Rob Snyder?
And
Rob Snyder always plays a great character.
He's good,
like
dude.
you know, he played the Prince Habibi.
I love the Zohan, man. Don't mess with the Zohan. That's one of my.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, he plays great. He has good character
because
role.
the chick in that movie's so fine. Oh God, man, she played Sloane in Entourage. God, she's fine. You know, I thought Broken Lizard would have done better. Super Troopers was great.
To them.
Super Troopers was great. The Beer Fest was good.
Beer Fest was awesome.
It was good. That's what I'm saying. But after that, and then they tried to make Super Troopers 2, which was not really that good. I mean, it had funny moments, but I mean,
Tacoma PD is
good?
Fucking hilarious.
Is it good?
Yeah, I don't know if they continued, but I know they had it up to like at least 24, 25. I think they continued another season. But it has what's his name? Officer Farva.
Yeah.
The guy, the actor plays that.
I think
it has everybody in it.
Yeah.
But it's a comedy series. It's hilarious. A sitcom.
Huh, well, check it out. No, but man, it's
but they pushed a line there too.
That's good, man. But I mean, you don't see many groups like that anymore. Like, you know, and I hope Drewski and them and Theo Von. Here's the thing is, Theo Von and Drewski need a podcast. Like, they are
one of the funniest podcasts I ever watched was when him and Drewski were together.
Dude, it's great.
Theo Von had him on his podcast.
Yeah, dude, they're fun. They're hilarious. Dude, here's the thing is, a lot of people don't like Drewski because they think he's like they call it like whitewash, like, you know, appeasing to like white people now. Dude, his skits,
he makes fun of everybody.
His skits are hilarious, dude. Like, and they're accurate. Like that one when he went to the Asian shop.
Yeah. I like the one
and
when
people got offended. People got offended by the white one. Like that one. I thought
he went to the Alabama game with the old boy.
Oh yeah, he's in that movie too. They brought him.
Roll Tide, roll.
And you know that's cool. That's cool about them because they help people out. You know what I mean? Like nobody gives a shit about Willie, but they helped him out because he helped them gain more popularity. You know what I mean?
I think Drewski was smart not to go hard with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He's doing his own thing.
Yeah. You know, here's the thing is like people got offended by when he acted like the white guy. Dude, I thought that was hilarious. You know why I thought it was hilarious? Because me and you know people like that. Like
the fat guy you talking about?
Yeah. Like no, not the fat guy. The one where he was like the hood white guy.
Yeah.
Me and you, dude, me and you can name 3 people like that right now.
I remember you try to want to be like that.
Right.
You were too preppy.
That's right.
You're too preppy.
That's right.
All right. Grant, you ready for some trailers? We're 13 minutes in, dude. We got to start.
Can't be hood and Birkenstocks, Ed.
Yeah. Okay. Trailers. We got to do trailers, man.
Let's do it.
We need to start this podcast, buddy.
All right.
All right. Let me go to the goddamn downloads. Goddamn downloads. Roll Tide, roll.
That's gonna be a funny movie.
Roll damn Tide.
That's gonna be a funny movie. Yeah. I think she died. Phyllis.
Did she?
I think so. That was always on the Paul Feinbaum show. Or one of them died. Maybe one of them did. One of those people died. I know.
All right. Let's open with this.
All right.
Have you
All right. Let me blow it up and start it.
heard? Tales of a legendary side-scrolling action game that once drove arcades into a frenzy? The series that enthralled countless gamers. Its spirit lives on today. Double Dragon Revive.
Such a lame.
A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon. Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience. This game is set in a desolate world ravaged by nuclear war. Our heroes Billy and Jimmy learn that their childhood friend Marion has been kidnapped by the Shadow Warriors gang. To rescue her, the twin dragons rise once more. An homage to arcade classics, you complete stages to progress in this battle-focused action game. Players can choose from 4 characters. Repeated button presses perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice. Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them flying off the stage. Your attacks adapt to different situations. Near a wall, you can unleash a series of strikes. Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up. When you're surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop. Aerial hyper blows gain different properties depending on your current altitude. You've got a wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal. Find the best option for your current character and situation.
No, that's not.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, I didn't know it was this long.
What's up, Prepared Artist? Thanks for joining.
Prepared Artist, what up, man? That's good that they redid this. I like that. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I just hope they didn't redo the third one. I hope they didn't do that.
Remake?
Yeah, let's hope not.
I was hoping they would do a different art style.
You mean like just like an upgraded version of the old ones?
Or I would say more, what's the word?
Like more 16-bit?
Not 16-bit, but like a different, more animation when it comes to like more anime style, like when we saw the other remakes, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This one's more 3D, you know, trying to.
So
I think they could have done more with a more anime.
You heard what they said, right? You heard what they said. That Billy and Jimmy were twin dragon brothers, right? They're twins. I mean, they look exactly the same. Well, apparently whoever made the movie Double Dragon did not know that because one guy's white and one guy's Asian. Well, that doesn't work.
All right. Steel Seed.
That's what they call me.
Official accolade.
The machines were once supposed to protect us, now want to destroy her. I fear it is already too late. Humanity is a never-ending conundrum.
This game's sitting like an 80s, high 80s something on Steam right now.
Nice.
But she doesn't know who she really is. I won't let them take away everything I've worked for. Nothing is more important than safeguarding humanity's future. People.
Prepare Artist said, I don't know why, but YouTube hasn't been sending me your notifications. Well, we're probably YouTube's probably shadow banned us.
Yeah, we probably
we talk about certain things they probably don't like. Some fucking crazy, multicolored hair, fat, 300-pound, overweight, like liberal woman probably saw us and like, nope, shadow ban.
Nope, two whites. Whites.
Yep. Two whites.
Will need guidance when they wake. We can give our species hope again. The hope for a better tomorrow. But if there is to be hope, first there must be sacrifice.
Out now.
It's pretty good, actually.
That's a lot of good action. I like the background. They have all the stuff going on in the background playing it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty well done. Anything else, Grant?
Looks great.
That's you. Fucking worthless. All right. Last thing, Grant, is Resident Evil official overview trailer. We might not watch all this, but we might.
Ooh.
Oh, we might watch all of it. I don't know.
How many minutes?
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます。恐怖を乗り越えるね、気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱ。
What?
Do I need to translate it for y'all? For people who are listening?
No, the subtitles right there.
Oh.
こう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのがレクイエムの出発点でした。
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイかつ、オフラインの
Thank you. Keep it offline. Thank you.
ゲームとなってます。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところにしっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレース・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服。
Do you think they chose right to have a new protagonist, introduce a new protagonist, vice going back to Leon or Chris?
Depends on what they're looking like.
Because Leon would be like 51 right now in this timeline.
Yeah, but it also depends on what kind of game they're going for. Like, if you think about the ones with Leon and Chris, those were just like they're survivor horror, but they're more action based with guns and stuff like that. She looks like it's just going to be like more of like a village. I mean, Resident Evil 7,
more survival than
Resident Evil 7 ish, back to that style. And her being a small female makes it more believable,
Well, 7 and 8 when they had action, dude, they had quite a bit of action.
Well, you know what I mean, but I'm just saying, like it was less about finding guns and bullets than it was about trying to get the fuck out of there.
At the end when you got to play Chris Redfield with the fucking fully automatic M16.
Yeah, I don't think they're going for that. I don't think
that's fucking awesome though, dude.
Yeah, I know it is awesome, but I don't think that's what they're going for this time.
Yeah.
成長していくんですけども、FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンって
I
want more horror, less action.
そんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど。
I like it.
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても。
Because you think Resident Evil is, you don't want it to be like Silent Hill.
No, I know that. But what I mean by that is I meant like remember in Resident Evil 2 remake how the tyrant followed you around, like, but you can hear him coming, you can hear him following you, like I want that, like things that play with the human mind, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's I want more of that.
That's fair.
顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現。あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして。自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だと
I like it. They got the classic feel of Resident Evil, and then
That's what I'm saying. I like that.
キャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの舞台として登場します。
Yeah, so Leon's in his 50s right now.
Yeah.
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティで起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
I like Carlos.
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込まれて。
What was that?
I said I like Carlos. I thought Carlos was tight.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
I don't know why they didn't bring him back.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah.
大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、 そういった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ落雲事件アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
What do you think?
Dude, this is going to be great. Like, here's the thing is, like, I'm playing all the Resident Evils again. I've already played 1, 2, and 3 remakes. So I'm on number 4.
You never played 8, did you? You played 7.
Played 7. I played
plays Ethan or whatever.
Yeah,
7 and 8 plays Ethan. I think that's his name.
I can't remember if I played. Is that Village?
8 is
yeah, that's the last
Village.
one. That's with what's her name? No, I haven't played that one. I need to play that.
Yeah.
One. But I want to play them in order so I can remember.
I thought 7 and 8 were good, man. They were good.
Dude, 7 brought it. 7.
That shit was raw.
7 revived the series because 6 almost killed it.
Yeah, I mean 8 was good too.
I'm playing. I take that back. I'm playing all the Resident Evils but 6.
Yeah, but 6. We can forget Resident Evil 6 ever existed.
I don't want that to ever exist.
I mean, it looks good.
Dude, it looks
a lot
great.
more left in the video. 1 second.
グレースの母親は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画を目指すというところで
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal. Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていう
I'll just wait till somebody scalps it and then
Resident Evil Requiem.
It's be good.
Resident Evil 9.
Resident Evil. When they do Resident Evil 10,
it looks good, dude.
When they do Resident Evil 10 or Resident Evil X, that's what it'll be called.
Like my signed Kojima. I gotta show this again. Signed by
Kojima.
Kojima.
It's not even that. It says "Dear Loser."
Dear Gaming God.
Oh, God. It says "Dear Fatty."
Thank you for playing Death Stranding 2.
It says "Dear Fatty." I've attached Ozempic to some.
I don't need Ozempic, dude.
I've attached Ozempic to this letter.
Show this again.
No, this type.
Got another copy of the collector's edition.
I know. You're saving.
But I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with.
You'll give it to me, and then I'm gonna
Should
sell
we do
it.
like a giveaway?
I don't know. Oh God.
Or should I just sell it?
I don't know.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you. Because by the time you beat Death Stranding 1, it's gonna be like 3 years from now.
Death Stranding 3.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it to me. I'll just come to your house and fucking take it.
Oh, I get shot. You don't break into someone's house in Florida, dog.
No, you come in there and take it.
Get shot.
Come in there and take it.
Get
like
capped.
Like a ninja.
Pop the trunk on you.
No.
Pop the trunk. I'm about to learn today. All right. Durant, let's start the podcast. God, what are you going to say?
Like in your neighborhood, they're going to be like, "Hey, Fifi, there's a peasant in our neighborhood. Get him out of here. His credit score's too low."
No, yeah. In my community, if you pop the trunk, that means like trunk or treat or something like that.
No, they're like, "Oh, my
that's what
stars.
pop the trunk means in my neighborhood.
He raised his voice. My stars.
All right, let's start. Ready?
Right. Yep.
Starting now.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant Rowland here with the DMG Gaming Podcast, and as always, I'm joined by the man who thinks he might have a new game of the year. My boy, Ed Phillips. What up, my boy?
That's right. We're going to talk about it today.
Oh, man.
We're going to talk about it on this podcast, actually. Death Stranding 2 versus Clair Obscur.
Oh, heavyweight fight.
2 totally different types of games, but buddy, I've been playing Death Stranding too.
That's what people are going to say. You can't compare those two games.
Oh, yes, you can.
They're two different games.
Not when it comes to Game of the Year. But we'll get into that a little bit later. All right. We got what's our new top? What's our new top list?
It's the pick 6. We've narrowed it down to 6. PIX, as in pixels. Pixels.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah,
that's right. I came up with it.
No, you didn't.
Just like I created, I created this podcast.
I came up with that name, by the way.
You did come up with the name.
Disgruntled middle-aged gamers.
You did come up with the name. That was pretty clever.
I sure did, Grant. All right, Grant. No, where did I get this from?
I came up with the logo.
Look at
that. God, somebody still ain't got it no more. No, I feel like if you stepped on the football field, your Achilles would tear just stepping on.
I can still run, dude. I run 3 miles just about every day.
Okay, I know. That's not what I said. I didn't say you can still run.
Dog. I still got it.
I didn't say that. But if I guarantee
lighting kids up on a basketball court still, some youngins.
I guarantee if you try to run a 40-yard dash, you could be holding them hamstrings.
Nah, I'm pulling something. Can't do that.
You could be iced up.
Yeah, I played basketball today.
Did you?
In our neighborhood. Lit up some kids.
Oh God, you probably like bullying them. You're bullying them.
I was talking all types of shit. Oh, you letting that old boy score on you, young blood.
Yeah, that's the thing is now we're the old bucks.
Yeah, young bloods.
Young blood.
All right.
How about the docket?
No,
you got your book. You got your notebook.
I got my notepad.
Okay.
All right. So, of course, okay, we already talked about this. Game of the Year, Death Stranding 2 versus Clair Obscur.
Mm-hmm.
Our pick 6.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
Is that what it's called? The pick 6?
It's
no, it's not.
That's what I called it.
No, it's the picks what?
It's the pick 6.
The pick 6? That's it?
Yes. PIX, as in pixels.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's better than the fucking game Gambit. I ain't gonna lie, I was on board with it because I thought it was gonna take off and it didn't.
I know it did. We had to change that real quick.
It was so bad that somebody else had to give us a new name.
Random Game Roulette though is actually getting views now.
Oh, I know. I don't know why we didn't think of that. That's pretty clever. I can't remember who came up with that, but thank you. And no, we don't have any money to pay you.
That was me.
No, somebody suggested.
No, someone suggested that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we got the pick 6. That's our top 6 new category.
Yep.
We're placing the top 10.
Yeah.
Then we have, of course, we have a DGR today. It's gonna be a quick one though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about 5 minutes. All right. And then we have, of course, the random game roulette, where we ask AI to give us a randomly selected video game from any era or any console.
Yeah.
And we either know about it or we learn some video game history.
Yep.
And see some gameplay. And it's probably going to be terrible.
No, it will be. It will be. I don't even get excited about it no more.
Oh, that baseball, Ninja Baseball, whatever
that was
it was.
Tight.
That was tight.
I was like, but you know what, though? I'm starting to find it hilarious that we get to, because now I want to see what terrible games are out there.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of them off the top of my head, but there's also giving me some that I've never even heard of.
Yeah, true. Okay, Grant. Let's first do gaming news.
Let's do it.
And then we'll get into other stuff.
All right.
All right. Let's open up our X for the stuff Grant posted, which he probably didn't bookmark anything, but it's okay. We'll make up stuff.
A bookmark demon.
Oh, all right.
Shut up.
All right. So, Culture Crave. This guy's a complete idiot. Anyway, I guess we'll talk about this. Leon was originally considered for the lead role in Resident Evil 9. They decided his fearlessness is a bad match for horror. I mean, you could have made something.
Who decided that? Who is they?
One of the coolest parts of Resident Evil 8 was when you had Chris Redfield at the end.
You know what's funny is, I will say this. Remember when Leon first came out, he had the butt cut haircut. Now he's got
make him a little suave.
Yeah, now he's got like I'm the old man haircut. Like they've made his haircut old.
Yeah.
They could have designed.
Speaking of old, yeah, he would be around 51 years old right now.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Where the new game. Yeah, I know. He's middle-aged.
Yeah.
He's a disgruntled middle-aged zombie shooter.
Shit, I'd be 41 next month, and I'd be able to fucking kill him out there. What happened?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
God.
We got to watch this, dude.
It's German. Oh Lord.
This is for our listeners.
I just saw it. Oh my God.
Germany released this Chinese food ad in 1988.
They didn't do
that started from
real.
the beginning.
They didn't do that for real, did
Ja, wenn es so richtig chinesisch schmecken soll, Maggi Fix für China-Pfannen.
This can't be real.
Bambussprossen und der typischen Würzung. Fehlt nur noch das Fleisch.
Mit Maggi Fix was Tolles zaubern. Neu, Maggi Fix für China-Pfanne.
Mehr exotische Rezepte und viele, viele andere stehen im neuen Maggi Fix Mini-Kochbuch Band 2. Wir vom Maggi Kochstudio schicken es Ihnen gern. Gratis natürlich.
Dude, this is the most racist commercial I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
Oh my God.
All right. No, this cannot be real.
The reason why, let me just say
this can't be real. Okay. Anyway, for our listeners, rumor by Fandom Polls, Tom Holland at top of Amazon MGM Studios list for James Bond.
Now, I bookmarked this for a reason.
No.
The reason why I bookmarked this is because I would like to go back to about 5 or 6 episodes before when I made the joke. I said, watch them get Tom Holland to play the new James Bond.
Yeah. Yeah, this has to be a joke, right? This is just like something to get, I guess, clicks, right?
Why is he dressed like Balky from Perfect Strangers in that picture?
I don't know, dude, but this is not a good idea. Not a good
idea. Tom Holland's not...
Well, the last I heard, they were looking at Henry Cavill, too, which is fine with me.
Yeah, I mean, he's too small to be James Bond. Like, he's just little. Like, James Bond is like you know what I mean? He's like your height.
I mean,
my height.
He's dangerous, right? He has a dangerous, suave thing about him, right?
I mean, he's mine and
Tom
your
Holland
height.
Can't do that.
Yeah, no, he's tall as me and you.
What?
You know, we're the same height.
Tom Holland?
No, me and you.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, like, me and you are the same height. We could both play James Bond.
No, we're not the same height.
We're both 6'4".
I am 6'5". You're like fucking 5'10".
And a half. I am 5'11", sir.
All right.
I am 6 foot if I put on the right church shoes.
That's a no to Tom Holland. No.
Yes.
Big no. All right, Grant. The script for Batman 2 is out.
I'm excited for this. I will not be excited for this if the Penguin's not in it. Because if they decided not to put him in it.
Surely they would, right? I mean, with all that hype around the first season of Penguin. Or I guess the only season from the looks of it.
So is he going to be the main protagonist? I mean, the main bad guy in this one?
I think it would be good, dude.
Would be.
After the
But they can't. Here's the thing: is they can't kill him off because he has to win series. Because if they kill him off,
it would be cool if either they after this movie they kind of do an after the effect of this movie, you know, with the season 2 for the Penguin.
Yes, that'd be
like
good.
Kind of him rebuilding or something, you know, whatever happens to him, or you know, however they're going about it. Or if they can get a season 2 out before the movie to lead into the hype.
That'd be good.
You know what I mean?
Good. That would be good. We'll see. I don't know. But I hope so. Oh, God.
Pedro Pascal can just go, man. I'm done.
How did we get here? How did we get here with him? Like, here's the thing is, I think the only thing the first time I remember Pedro Pascal was from Narcos. Now, he was badass in Narcos. Like, I thought he was cool, you know? He was kind of have you seen Narcos?
Yeah, I saw it. But
okay.
my remembrance of Pedro was when he played Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, he did. I forgot about that. Yes, because how I remember it was, I didn't remember him. I was like, I seen this guy somewhere, and that's how I put that he was in Game of Thrones. So yeah. You're right. And he was badass in that too.
Yeah, he was.
He was, what was his name? The Sand Viper or the Sand Snake? Or what was he called? something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, but he's just gotten weird. Here's the thing: is people in Hollywood, they have this thing that, it's like when soon he's gonna come out as gay. How much you want to bet he comes out as gay? That's gonna be the next thing.
For our listeners, the title is Hollywood director claims Pedro Pascal is what we want in masculinity.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not. Not at all. What I'm saying is, here's what I'm trying to say is, once they get to a certain level of fame, they start getting really weird. You know what I mean? Do you remember what happened to Sam Smith? Do you remember, like, he was just a gay singer, but he was just like normal. You know what I mean? Like, he was just like he's a good singer, but he was like doing like different types of music and stuff. Then he became like super fucking weird because they like wanted him to do all that shit.
Well, Robert Downey kind of had that comeback, right? He was cool in interviews. So like, he was just a cool guy. Now he's like,
dude, I'm
lost it too, man.
I'm starting to believe COVID wasn't real. I'm starting to be like, I feel like the timeline, like I feel like we entered a wormhole. Everything can be traced back to, like, I swear, everything can be traced back to COVID. Like,
COVID broke some people.
That's what I'm saying. Well, COVID just broke the world, like just the timeline. Because if you think about 2019 was perfect. Like, it was a great year. 2020 was just so fucked up, and it just seems like it's been fucked up ever since. Like, everybody got really.
Here, I'll get this video banned real quick on YouTube. It's a Chinese virus. It's a China virus.
But the thing about it is like, look, like everybody got really gay after, like, it was just like, I don't know what happened.
Came from Wuhan.
Everybody got really gay during COVID, and then it's kind of like this is stuck. I don't know what happened, man. Like, I would like to see. I wish I was a physicist, Ed.
Talking about that damn China virus, right?
Yes, Ed. Now you're trying to get us banned from. Now you're getting us banned. Period.
I'm just saying. I mean, everything points to it.
Dude, everything points to COVID. You're right. Or the China virus. I got your back.
Whoa, hold on, buddy. Be careful there.
I said it with a little tone. I said it with a little tone.
You were like,
whoa, buddy.
You're like, that damn China virus. That's how you said it.
Man, we're just two whites.
Two whites. Two whites. All right. Yeah, enough of Pedro Pascal. And no, he is not what we want in masculinity.
No, what is he wearing?
We don't.
Why is he dressed like Carlton from Fresh Prince?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, what is he wearing? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me scroll down. What is this?
That's what I'm saying. He's dressed like Carlton. He's got the sweater wrapped around his. Look, there it is. I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's a closer look. What does he do? Was he playing a role, or was? Oh, he was speaking at some convention, right?
Well, why'd they let that man dress like that? I thought he had like a publicist and all kinds of, like, a fashion designer.
Oh God!
Here we go. All right.
Oh,
so let me set this up.
Look even more racist.
Hold on. No. We're not going to look more racist. But here's the thing: is we're not racist at all. But we're just giving facts. But we are just giving facts. So I remember when, before this came out, they had this big thing where Robert Downey Jr. was passing the torch. Remember that? Called her, and they were like talking, and there was yeah. So everybody was
excited for this.
Everybody was excited. Now everybody said, "This is what everybody said: go support this show." And here's the thing: is even people were like. People who you would think would support the show were like, this show sucks. Like, I've seen it. It's not good. And people were getting mad at that.
Even
like,
the early reviews were bad.
Yeah.
When you got early reviews bad for something like this, that's so polarizing, it's bad.
Why did they make this?
Dude, they even removed some of the Rotten Tomato user, I would say, scores or whatever. And then it continued to dip. Like, they removed the bad reviews and then it went back and now it's going back down again.
But why did they make this? And people look and say, "Oh,
they try." You see them; they're trying to take Iron Man and say, "Here, one of the most popular Marvel heroes in the cinematic universe. You're replacing Iron Man with Ironheart that no one gives a fuck about."
You know. And before people will say, "Oh, you just don't like it because she's black," it has nothing to do with that.
Well, it's canon. It's in the comic book.
The character fucking sucks. Like,
no one cares about Ironheart. No
like
one.
What if I wanted to make one about the Blob from X-Men, or
Yeah.
like nobody cares about that either. I mean, that's basically they're on the same level.
Black Panther, fucking awesome,
fucking great,
badass, right?
Yeah. And you can't help that. You can't help that he died. So of course, they had to do something with the franchise.
You're trying to use Iron Man to prop up this character that nobody wants. No one gives a fuck about Ironheart.
Yeah.
No one.
That's what I'm saying. Disney is getting into the business of making shitty characters, like characters
it's all about racism, right?
No, but it isn't.
It's all about racism.
Cable's black. Why didn't they do one about him? That would have been tight. He's a tight character. Won't you make one about? Why don't you make a new? If you want, why don't you make a Blade series? That would be tight too. There's so much. What my point is this?
But the point is, it's not about the black and white thing.
Correct. It's not
about Ironheart.
Nobody gives a shit about
Ironheart.
No
one fucking cares.
I didn't know who Ironheart was until they talked about it. I had no clue. Now I'm not like a Marvel buff. I'm not like one of these people who like knows, oh, comic book number 342 has the first appearance. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah.
But there is a hierarchy. There is a chain of characters. You could have made one about Storm. Would have been tight. You could have made one about Nightcrawler. Would have been tight.
This episode,
I mean, there's so many
labeled as hateful rhetoric.
It's not. It has nothing to do about the color of the skin of the person.
I'm just saying.
It has everything to do about
how sensitive people are.
Yes.
You can't talk about things like this.
No, it doesn't matter. The character, if the character was white, it would still be shitty.
No one fucking cares about Ironheart.
Nobody, exactly. It doesn't matter what color the character is. Ironheart sucks.
That's it for that.
I sent you some in the.
Oh God. Okay.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to.
Okay, Grant.
I did my due diligence.
Okay, Grant.
You will do it.
Excuse me.
Or I'm gonna get that collector's edition.
No, you won't.
Or the next person you go. Or the next person you see, go see me in person. You go see me in person.
Gonna have to pop the trunk.
Oh my stars! Our property value just went down, Chet.
What is this? What does this pop up? No, not interested. Let me read.
It'd suck if it was like a porn. I didn't know.
All right. So anyway, EA CEO Andrew Wilson earned 260 times more than the company's median worker last year.
Okay.
This wouldn't be like CEOs make a shit ton of money. Okay.
We know that.
The point of this is it's EA. Like they
haven't put out anything. Right, they haven't put out anything worthwhile.
I say that, but man,
justifies
they make money off those people that do all those. Buy all that extra shit in their sports games,
Correct. I get that, but my point is,
when's the last really good
260 times more? Like, you're not. If this was Sony, okay. If this was Bill Gates, if this was Bezos, Elon Musk, okay, I can get it but not fucking EA. Like EA is not what it used to be. 260 times more.
All right, so
it breaks down what he got.
Electronic Arts. Oh, does it?
Yeah, he got like $20-something million in stock options and shit.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, so here we go. EA CEO Andrew Wilson earned just over $30.5 million last year. The total includes a base salary. I don't agree with that because they're making shit stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he doesn't deserve $30 million.
So
EA fucking sucks right now.
So you would think the average person that works for EA is probably making what, 150 grand, 200 grand. I mean, that's still a good living, but
no, they didn't make that much.
Well, whatever.
Median income.
Well, what I'm saying is, whatever. Divide that by 200.
117,000.
Okay. And that's probably in California, so that's probably even worse.
Yeah, majority probably in California. That's not a lot of money.
Yeah. But the thing about it is like he hasn't put out anything worth that much money. Now, let's just say, for example, EA put out Clair Obscur. Okay, then he would deserve it because he was the mastermind and the brainchild behind that game. That would be worthy. but not
a big studio.
But not continuing to put out the same shitty sports games that you do every year. I'm probably not excited about the college football this year. I get it because it's updated and but I'll probably play one season and then I won't play it again because it's not the replay value's not there. So they're going to do that. And then they're going to do that for every sports game.
Yeah, so their last game of the year from what it looks like
was Madden 02 with Michael Vick or Madden 04 with Michael Vick?
No, it was Titanfall 2.
Okay.
Which was legit. That was back in the good days.
Yeah. But yeah, when that game come out?
I'm about to look, buddy.
Like 2015 or some shit?
Yeah. Let's see. Titanfall 2. Now, one in 2016, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got 9 to 10 years of garbage since then. Terrible, man. All right, next topic. What we got?
Yeah, man.
Enough of Andrew Wilson.
All right, next one. Let's look. Here, let me copy and paste this.
I got you. It's an OnlyFans link.
Yeah, you would. You would do that.
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you.
This game just looks like it sucks.
Right God! But I didn't know it had a lot of pop-up. I didn't know it had pop-ups.
Good Lord! All right, Lost Records developer Don't Nod cuts a non-insignificant chunk of job. Who words that like that?
That's terrible.
Roles impacted include QA artists and level designers. Oop, AI. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. So
took you over.
Well, first of all, they saw these character design and it was like, AI can do better.
2,500 developers have lost their jobs in 2025 so far. We're only 6 months in. Well, about to be 7.
And when Ubisoft gets their, they'll probably wait to the end of the year.
Ubisoft is about to. There's about to be a big cut coming up here.
They're gonna probably wait to Q4. They're gonna probably save on them Christmas bonuses.
Yeah. All right. Man, so many people losing their jobs in the gaming world.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. All right, well, that's the news, Ed.
That's news.
It's not really much to talk about. We're kind of in that dead period of summer.
Prepared artists. I mean, if you're giving it away, oh, you want that? You want that collector's edition? Grant's not doing it. I'll tell you that. Grant needs to beat Death Stranding 1 first, and I know that won't happen for 3 years. Death Stranding 3 will come out.
You're right. I'm not getting it. I'm taking it.
You're not taking it. You come to my house, I see your fat ass on my doorbell.
I'm gonna pop the trunk.
Actually, shit. I'm gonna have to move my camera a little bit out. See your ass.
Zoom out.
All right. All right. So let's get to our main subject: Game of the Year. Death Stranding 2 versus Clair Obscur. Let me share the image real quick.
Me and you have like differing opinions here.
Well, it's more to bring up the discussion, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't finished Death Stranding 2 yet.
Correct, and I haven't even played it.
I'm very early on still, but it's good.
Okay.
All right, so I want you to talk about Clair Obscur because you're actually in Act 3 now. Finally,
and I got
3 months,
and I got to the big reveal of Act 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have never in my life experienced a game that had a turn. I mean, this, like I told you before the podcast, this was M. Night Shyamalan type turn, but in a good way, because usually his turns are pointless and terrible.
Yeah.
But it's still, I mean, it was still kind of the same shock value, you know. That alone, I mean, dude, I told you, this game deserves an Oscar. Like this, you couldn't make this shit up. Like you had to. This is movie worthy. I text you at 11 o'clock at night, and it was midnight your time. I know that because I remember texting you. I said, "Holy fuck!" I said, your wife was probably like, "Who's texting you this late?" I was like, so these people aren't like, this is not real. Like this is, and then like I talked to you about it for like an hour, so you're probably like tired the next day.
Such a crazy concept,
dude. you could have gave me 20 years. Let me tell you something. You could have gave me 20.
You.
I know that. You could have gave me 20 years and I never would have came up with something like that.
I told you that.
I have never in my life
you up.
I have never in my life felt
your brain up.
You did. And I never in my life have felt that kind of shock. I was like, holy fuck.
But what's crazy is like the option they give to you. I mean, you find that out immediately at the end of Act 2, right? Mm-hmm. And then you go into Act 3 and now you know that, right? You know about the world and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gives you the option to either beat the game, go right to the end boss, or explore a world, which is hours and hours of side content.
You know what's crazy is it makes you feel for those characters because you've Act 1 and 2, you've grown accustomed, like you've connected with them. You've grown
great character building.
Exactly. And then in Act 3, you know that they're not real, and ultimately they're not going to be around. Like the demise. I mean, obviously because of what they talk about. I mean, I haven't gotten that far, and I can kind of know it. It kind of makes you sad. Actually,
well, you got to remember that you got to look at it like this. Like in this world of, I would say the painters, right? Mm-hmm. In this universe, you have prominent families who are painters in France, right? Mm-hmm. Or maybe in just the world general. And you got to look at them like the concept of them being gods, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the antagonists who are the writers, the ones that actually set up and actually killed Verso, the real Verso, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. In their world. And they're like the Titans. You kind of look at it like that because the writers are always antagonizing the painters. Mm-hmm. But I wonder, like, if they get to a sequel, like, are they going to expand upon the writers and what their role is and what does it mean to be a writer? Are they the ones being the puppet strings in their world or something like that? I mean, it could go so crazy. And I think they set it up like that too. But yeah, anyway, so like the side content in the game, it's like you got to play the side content. There's so many story, like the side missions for the characters you can do in mm-hmm. Act 3, and then in some of the later zones, like the last zone where you fight one of the hardest bosses in the game, Simon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It tells a story, and it kind of expands you on what the monolith was, and who Simon was, and who he was protecting. And I mean, it's that final boss fight, dude.
This is an amazing game. It really is. And I'm this is my game. This is my game of the year, probably my game of the decade, man. Like this is.
I want to see if I can pull that clip. Yeah.
Show it to me. I haven't got there yet. I haven't got there.
You've seen this clip before.
Oh, okay.
You've seen it before.
Is this the one where you one-shotted him?
Yeah. Okay. But the music and the setting and like, it's just epic, dude.
I will say this: Mael does look tight with her silver hair.
Yeah.
I think she looks cool.
Ready?
Yeah.
That music. I could go back to Sephiroth, seeing Sephiroth for the first time, and you find him at the end. That music and just that's a hard fight. That's a hard fight.
This game is just fantastic, man. And it's, man, I don't know.
prepared artist, you don't really have to play the first Death Stranding if you don't want to.
He just wants me to play the first Death Stranding.
Yeah, I just want him to do it, so I don't have to give him this collector's edition.
Yeah.
But if you go to, you can do just look up a 15-minute recap, and that's all you need. And the game itself in Death Stranding 2 has a recap in the game. You can select a recap, and it'll let you know. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty. You can understand it, kind of the base concept.
You know how I can get the recap with a collector's edition.
Well, they're up for sale. Go ahead and buy one.
I wonder what you keep talking. Let's see if they've gone up in price.
I don't know. I think they're still available, aren't they? Though regular price.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if they sold out or not.
I mean, here's the thing: is I don't know why they would call it a collector's edition if anybody could fucking get it. Like they wouldn't make too much sense.
Well, they have a set number of copies. They don't. It's not like the base game, you know. They have a set number of copies.
Correct.
That they've done production of. Anyway. So yeah, Clair Obscur, crazy. My game of the year currently. All right.
Okay.
But I'm just in the very beginning of Death Stranding 2. But Grant. Death Stranding 2.
Holy shit, that statue sold for $139. Just the statue.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the main thing of the collector's edition.
It's still selling about $324, $370.
Yeah. But anyway, so Death Stranding 2, this is why I did versus, because Death Stranding 2, just the beginning of where I'm at, it's creeping, right? I still got Expedition 33 up here, but Death Stranding 2 is creeping, right? I played the first Death Stranding. I loved it. It's a different type of gameplay, but what Kojima did with this one right off the bat, like very beginning, he took what the fans wanted more of. He's got that more Metal Gear-esque combat. He brought more combat in the game, more focused on combat. So he listened to what people didn't like about Death Stranding 1, and he's fixed it and added into Death Stranding 2. And it starts a lot faster. All right, the pace is a lot faster. But, dude, let me tell you, I've never seen a game look as good. This is like Verge, almost PS6 level to me.
Yeah.
Like what
you're saying.
A standard games would be on a PS6. Of course, I expect a little bit better, right? But I mean, it pushes the hardware, but it goes so smoothly. Even on a base PS5, I'm playing on Pro and it's fantastic. But from what I'm hearing on base PS5, playing in performance mode, it's still amazing.
Still
60
really
FPS, but the world is just, dude, the world looks like it's just real images. Like you literally just playing a damn movie. The combat's fun. It's bringing more of that Metal Gear stuff, that Phantom Pain combat, right?
Yeah.
Stealth. Right off the bat, of course, you got your guns, stealth takedowns, setting up traps and all types of stuff, melee combat. I mean, and it's an epic. It's an opus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kojima, you're going to have that. Every game he does is an epic, right? But the world is the motion capture, the characters. It's from the get go. Sam Porter's turned into this father figure now for Lou, the BB that he basically saved at the end of Death Stranding 1.
Mm-hmm.
The baby's gotten a little bit bigger. Now looks just like any regular human baby. But Lou is like, he's taking care of Lou like a father, right? And then Fragile comes in at the very beginning, and now she's kind of the mother figure. And it is a very good, heartwarming story there. And then she basically starts to take care of Lou while Sam goes out and tries to connect Mexico to the UCA. Basically, the new United States, if you look at it like that. But he's working through Mexico to try to connect those major cities to the I forget the name of the word for it, but he's there to try to link everything together, kind of just like the first game. But the action, the environments, and like the storms you go through, they walk through, you still got the delivery system, but they've put a lot more emphasis on combat as you're doing the delivery. Because as soon as I started the game, your second mission, you start doing this delivery to a town, but there's a outpost that you have to kill enemies at. You could skip it completely if you wanted to, but there's a lot of goodies at these outposts.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it's legit. It's legit. I'm still not there when it comes to game of the year yet. Cause I got like fucking 5-6 hours in,
Yeah.
And I think the base game's like 50 to 60 hours for a story or some shit like that. But it's creeping, dude. It's creeping.
Oh.
But I really think, just by what I played so far, dude, I really think it's going to come down to Clair Obscur and Death Stranding 2 this year. Unless something crazy drops.
All right, what's the third game?
What I'm seeing at the, what we have left coming in a year, I really think it's going to be those two.
So what's the third game going to be? I mean, it's got to be either Kingdom Come Deliverance or...
it could be Metroid Prime 4, dude. It could be.
It could.
We don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I think if Metroid
Remember when Metroid Prime came out, it won. It had Game of the Year in a lot of things.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll
see. It depends how much Nintendo brings in that new Metroid. But I still don't think anything's going to be close.
I think it's going to be these two. You're right.
Yeah, it's going to be a running.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. I mean, if you haven't played Death Stranding 1, you don't have to play it. Even though I do recommend it's a different type of game. Death Stranding 2 melds more of Death Stranding 1 and, let's say, Metal Gear Phantom Pain together. Like, those two had a baby. It's Death Stranding 2.
That's cool.
That's what it is. All right. Grant. Enough of that.
It's time for the new segment, Ed.
Well,
the revamped segment. We got to make a new folder for this on YouTube.
What are you talking about? I mean, no. We just do, like, top list or something like top games or top.
We'll figure it out. All right.
But Grant,
this is the dun-da-da-dun.
Picks top 6, right?
It's the picks. Gosh damn it. Fucking. The picks top 6.
That sounds a lot better. The picks top 6. Don't put a pick 6. Because you're going to just have a bunch of videos of people doing interceptions.
Okay. Well, that's like me out there.
No, it's not.
I show my highlight video.
No, it's not. Your highlight video is like eating Twinkies and fucking Hostess cupcakes.
Shit, I'll be throwing.
That's what you are.
Throwing that needle.
Fucking hot dog eating contests and shit like that. All right. The picks top 6. That's our new top 10. But it's the top 6.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, it's your turn.
All right.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Go.
I am.
Top 6. Let's
I'm
go.
getting my list together. 6. Boy, don't you talk to me like that. All right.
Hurry up.
Number 6, Ed. It's Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay. Really?
Yes. Oh, I got some. But here's the thing: is
kind of low.
There's some classics on here.
I mean, I understand that, but that's like
some classics.
That's one of the.
But there's iconic ones on here that defined the side scroller genre.
Okay, I got you, dude. I got you.
Just shut up and give me number 6.
I got you. I mean, I'll let it slide. All right, Grant. My number 6 is Dead Cells.
Okay.
Yep, Dead Cells. Go ahead.
I see your Dead Cells, Ed, and I raise you Ninja Gaiden. I don't know why I said it like that. That was
what? This video's going to get taken down so quickly.
I don't know. I feel like I should be in that commercial.
Oh my god!
I don't know why I said it like that. That's because that's how the guy said it from the what is it the what's that video game movie? The guy, what's it called? Where he's got the power glove. Fucking.
Oh, you talking about the wizard?
The wizard. Yeah, he says it. He said. I don't know what game's in there, but I know you got Ninja Gaiden. He said like.
All right. My number 5 is Ori and the Will of Wisp.
It's all right. My number 4, Ed. My number 4. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Donkey Kong Country 2.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's all right. Ain't better than Ori, but we'll let it slide. All right, Grant. My number 4 is Cuphead.
Okay. My number 3, I see your Cuphead, and I raise you Ghost and Goblins, Ed.
That's great. That's a good one. Well, I'm going to just raise you right there from my number 3 is Castlevania Symphony of Night.
That's not really a raise. It's
yeah,
kind of
it is. It's from... That is a raise. I know you're thinking in your head right now, fuck.
Okay, no.
That is a lot better.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Castlevania Symphony of Night, one of the greatest games ever made, side-scroll. Metroidvania especially.
And I'm going to, my number 2 is one of the games that defined side-scroller. It's Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, we're talking... Go ahead. You're up.
My number 2, Grant, is really one of the... It was very close, but people sleep on this game, but they got a sequel coming out. It's Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
You never played it, so you can't say shit about it.
Doesn't matter. Because my number 1 is the check.
You haven't played it.
My number 1 is the Kasparov Checkmate. It's Contra. Boom.
Contra's good.
No, I know. It's number 1. It's the number 1.
It's okay.
It's the number 1.
I mean, it's okay.
When you think of side scroller, Contra comes to everybody's mind.
Contra's
first.
really good. That's really good. And it's really good, Grant. But I'm just gonna let you know. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
You better get the dice. I hope you got the dice. You got that.
Damn, where'd my dice go, man?
Oh God, you already lost it.
Oh, found it.
All right, we're gonna roll for it.
My number 1 is Super Metroid.
Okay,
get the fuck out of here.
That's all right.
Get the fuck out. Contra great, but you can't compete with Super Metroid, dog.
Ed, we're gonna have to roll. This is a close battle. This is a close battle.
So 1 through 10.
I'll take.
I win.
This time I had that. I had 11 through 20 last time. So I'm going to take 1 through 10, and you're going to take, and the other one, whatever. Hold on. And you
I'm just throwing up in there. You get nervous. You get nervous.
You get the
scared. You scared as hell right now.
And you get the, what is it? The face that counts as one of yours.
So I got
the other one.
Moogle. I got Moogle.
Okay.
Mog.
And I got the other one.
You got the Magic the Gathering symbol.
Cool.
All right.
1 through 10, Magic the Gathering symbol for me.
All right. Then I'll be
2 out of 3. We'll do 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
18.
All right.
18.
Okay. I believe you.
Ready?
Yep.
Second one. 10.
Oh, we're tied. Here it is.
Bum, bum, bum.
Here it is.
Ready?
I'm ready.
12.
Fuck. All right. Can't win them all.
Metroid, dog.
Can't win them all. All right.
Super Metroid, bruh. All right.
Super Metroid is a good game.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was a good game. What the fuck you smoking? Fucking one of the top. One of the best. Even though technically you could separate the categories, you know what I mean? You could say Metroidvania. Oh, God. Mike going out again. Unprofessional.
We're good.
Need to boot you off. Need to just kick you off the podcast.
I'm going to come back in, all right?
Yeah, come on. But yeah, I mean, you could probably separate the categories in a Metroidvania and side-scrolling. But when we say side-scrolling, that's a very broad brush of a lot of things put together. All right, bring you back in, Grant.
All right, we're good.
All right. Removing that.
It's time for the main event, Ed. So go ahead and get your AI warmed up to give us some garbage.
I think we'll get something good.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
the odds of that happening are low because we've already
get something good.
We've already established that there's more terrible games than good games.
All right. Let me ask AI. Oh, anyway, let me introduce this segment. I got to introduce segment, even though I did it at the beginning. But, you know, I got to introduce it again, bruh.
That would be wise.
All right. All right, guys.
Why do you say it like that? Racist.
All right, so this is our last segment of the podcast, the Random Game Roulette. This is where we ask AI to give us a randomly generated video game from any era or any console. And we either know about it or we don't. We'll learn some video game history. Some history.
What kind of history? Come on, man.
This episode is going to be deleted. Our channel. We're going to wake up tomorrow. Our channel's deleted.
Fuck it. This who cares?
Sorry, you can't.
We'll just start another one.
Access this URL.
It's all right. We'll just start another. We'll just get a VPN and start another one.
Give me a very. Let's go. Do. Any era or any console. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
I know what you wanted to do.
Oh, this is a great game. Fantastic.
You know what I mean? You probably haven't heard of it.
Yeah. One of the best games ever made.
Oh, God. See? You put too much. See? I would have believed you, man, but then you put a little too much mustard on the hot dog.
What are you talking about?
It's the best game ever made.
It is.
No, you just lie. Because we've already got Chrono Trigger.
No, that's true. But I'm telling you right now, you won't like this game, boy.
No, I'm not. This episode is going on. This episode, I don't even know if this episode is going to make it. We'll see. We'll see if we wake up tomorrow and we're survived another day.
I'm telling you, dude, it's you won't like this.
No, I'm talking about the episode overall. Now that I'm thinking about
episode's done.
Now that I'm thinking about everything that we've said.
This is our last podcast on YouTube.
I'm thinking about everything that we said.
Yeah, this is our last podcast.
That's it. All right, guys. We'll see y'all next. Maybe we'll revamp it next year.
You'll see us on audio. You still get us on podcast.
That's right.
All right, Grant. Let me pull this up. Fantastic game. Fantastic. Ready?
What system is it for? That'll let me know. Okay. All right.
The NES.
Okay. You have a little bit of hope, because if you'd have said like Commodore 64, I didn't know it was terrible.
Oh, this picture pulls up good. Here we go.
Oh God.
What?
This is terrible.
No, it's one of the best games.
No, it's terrible because it's made by High. High makes shit games.
One of the best games ever made.
No. And then this game, it's one of those games that's, oh God.
All right, our random game roulette for this episode is Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Kabuki. The Buki.
What's that guy? Well, look at the cover.
The Buki.
First of all, the cover is terrible.
And what are they trying to go for there? Like
they put a Kabuki wig on a white guy.
Old school.
It's not nothing about that looks
old
Asian.
School, like I don't know what that is.
It looks like this was a whole different game. Because look at even the word Kabuki. It looks out of place. So it makes it look like this game was something else. They decided. What I'm saying is, if you look at the cover long enough, listen to me. Look at the cover long enough. It looks like
I'm listening to you.
His face doesn't match the outfit. First of all, so it looks like he was something else, and they just photoshopped the shit on there.
Yeah, Grant. Yeah,
it's gonna be one of those games that was an American and a Japanese different version, and the Japanese
let's learn some video game history, Grant, for one of the greatest games ever made.
God.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grant. You play as a Buki. No, I'm playing. You play as a Kabuki actor turned digital warrior.
Oh.
What is a Kabuki actor, you say, Grant?
I know what a Kabuki actor is. It's a Japanese actor who wears face paint and stuff.
There you go. Kabuki actors are performers in the traditional Japanese theatrical art of Kabuki.
I know. I'm like a historian over here.
You know you're Japanese right there.
Fucking historian.
Video game historian right there.
They should have got me for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
No shit. You can making a running for internet historian there, Grant.
That's right.
You might have to get old Nigel Billups back on the program.
Hey,
you guys debate.
The more I learn, the more I burn. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
80s Europop, exactly. Prepared artist.
That's
what it kind of looks like, right?
It's even got the 80s colors, man.
All right, Grant. Let's continue.
And there's a pit bull in the back for some reason.
All right, the main character, Colonel Scott O'Connor.
That sounds very Japanese.
Is a military operative who digitizes his consciousness into a computer system, taking the form of the Kabuki dancer.
Okay, so you mean that you digitized this, and this is what you chose? You said
you're an American colonel that turns into a Kabuki dancer.
So you can be anything, apparently.
Probably.
Like you could be a ninja.
Grant, can you guess what your main weapon in this game is?
A sword.
No, Grant, your main weapon is your hair.
Oh, boy.
Yep. The player uses the character's flowing red hair like a whip to attack enemies. You later gain additional weapons like chips and bombs. Like potato chips?
Probably.
But the hair attack is iconic, Grant.
Is it?
It was developed by Human Entertainment. They're the same Japanese studio behind the Clock Tower horror series and Fire Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, well, Fire Pro Wrestling wasn't too bad.
The U.S. and Japanese versions have different stories, Grant.
I do. I just said it. Of course I do. This one of them hates America. And
in Japan, the game is called Jigoku Gokuraku Maru.
Okay.
And the hero is an actual kabuki actor, not a digitized soldier. The US version rewrote the backstory into a sci-fi plot.
Of course they did.
Jigoku Gokuraku Mamoru.
I can't get over a colonel in the military decided he wanted to be a kabuki warrior instead of a super soldier.
Grant has a banging soundtrack.
I bet.
Composed by Masaki Kase, the chiptune music and Kabuki Quantum Fighter is often praised as one of the NES's most underrated soundtracks.
He is the Michael Jackson of video game music. Actually, I don't know that. I just made that up because it sounds like it sucks.
The setting is inside a computer system.
Wow.
The game's environments are surreal and techno-organic and designed to look like a computer corrupted computer networks infected by rogue AI. They got AI predicting the future in this game, Grant. See? Look at that. Fantastic.
It sounds like The Matrix is actually what it sounds like.
Probably was.
That's probably how they made the movie. They probably played this game.
It never got a sequel.
It is fluent in Japanese.
Despite being a cult hit, Kabuki Quantum Fighter remains one-off title with no direct sequel, spinoff, or remake.
They said it didn't get a sequel?
Did not. No remake, no spinoff, nothing.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that it didn't get a sequel, Ed. I think a game that would be a colonel who could choose to be a kabuki warrior would get a sequel.
The prepared artist, Ed's fluent in Japanese. Yes, I am. You want to hear about my story when I was in Okinawa?
I do not. Nobody wants to hear about you living in Okinawa anymore.
They used to call me Mr. Kabuki.
Oh, they fucking got you. They called you Fatso-san.
Used to call me the Book.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Buki-san. More like Dookie-san, right?
Fuck. I hate this cover. This cover is going to stare. He's staring into my soul.
All right, Grant, you ready for a gameplay footage?
No, but let's do it anyway. This is going to be awful. Let's hear. Let's hear
Quantum Fire NES gameplay.
Let's hear about this. I can't wait to hear this Grammy-nominated music that we've heard so much about.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, Grant. Hopefully this doesn't have audio. There we go.
I hope it don't have audio either.
No, I meant like voiceover. You know, someone talking.
Oh yeah. Well, it probably sounds better than music.
Let me know when you see that.
Oh yeah, wonderful. You hear that, Ed? Man, I'm just blown away. Ed, pause it real quick. Pause it. We've had, in life, we've had Johann Sebastian Bach, we've had Ludwig van Beethoven, and then we had Masayoshi Shiroki, or whatever his name is, who made this music. Legendary. I'm blown away.
All right, you ready? Continue.
I am. I'm actually verklempt. I'm tearing up because it's good music. Look at that.
Auto-tune, baby.
I know.
Mission Control. It's Colonel Scott O'Connor or whatever.
That woman doesn't even have a face.
Well, let's keep going. Oh, shit. Round one. Start. I mean, that's good music for NES. I mean, that's good music for NES now.
Yeah, well, it could get worse. Let's keep on going.
All right.
Level one's okay.
I mean, I could see someone doing a techno soundtrack to that.
I could not. I hope not. I hope they don't take it that far. I will say that the movement is kind of... The movement's kind of good. I will say that. It's got some good movement on there.
Yeah.
Like when he's doing all the backflips and shit. That's pretty cool.
Dude, that's legit.
Maybe
For
he is
NES.
Maybe he is the Michael Jackson.
I'm telling you, that's legit for NES.
Maybe I was wrong. I will say this. Okay. The game doesn't look bad. I think the concept of him being
This
a fucking
looks like a good NES game.
I know.
Not lying.
I think if he wasn't a Kabuki warrior, I think that's stupid.
American Kabuki warrior.
Yeah, or he used his hair. Now I will say this. So Kabuki, you know the guy from Samurai Showdown, the Kabuki warrior, and that how he had the big long spear thing. Now if he had something like that, that would be better. I think using his hair is fucking stupid as shit.
You gotta do the hair whip, dude, because of the music.
All right, so far we're right. 45 hits.
Let's keep going. Damn. Awesome. Let's go over.
No, I like that one.
You like that one? Yeah, I like that one.
Kind of little Ninja Gaiden-esque. Yeah, the hair thing's stupid.
All right.
Other than that, it looks like a decent game.
Decent game.
The music was better than I thought. Music was better than I thought. The hair thing was stupid as shit. Oh, haven't done this in a while. Let's see what old IGN gave it. Let's see, because you know they're the be all end all of
1990 IGN.
We don't know. Well, they probably have. Well, they'll probably have
maybe a retro look back or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, IGN. Okay, last year it was reviewed in 2004, so somebody did. It's got a 7.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
All right, we got any questions for Ed's Corner?
Ed's Corner. I forgot about Ed's Corner.
Yeah, you forgot about Ed's Corner, didn't you?
Yeah, we just forgot about you, period.
You got any questions, Grant? Does anyone in the audience have questions to ask me? Personally.
Why are you the way you are?
What are you talking about?
Why are you the way? What is the
white boy? Well, white.
All right, guys. This episode might not make it through the night.
All right, what do you got, Grant? You got any questions? Or are we just gonna skip it?
How many? Okay, I will ask one. I will ask one question.
Skip.
Why are you so behind on Death Stranding 2? Because usually you're ahead. You've already got 15 hours in.
I got like 6 or 7 hours of gameplay.
That's not the Ed Phillips.
Because I work.
That's not the Ed Phillips I know. The Ed Phillips I know would quit and play.
Well, Ed Phillips a few months ago was retired from the military and did not have a job yet.
That is true.
So I took a little break and I had a lot of time to do nothing.
Hold on, you said it took a little break. Motherfucker, you didn't just break, you motherfucking broke. You ain't do nothing.
Not a damn thing.
I feel like if you didn't have to like stay in shape for your wife and your kids, you would have got fat. Like I feel like you would have.
I still got pretty good metabolism.
That is
for
true.
my age.
That is pretty good.
I really do. True. Like I mean, I literally eat and I have to take a shit immediately. I got fast metabolism still.
That's good.
Otherwise, I would be a lard ass.
You would have been like the thing. Look at that thing in the corner of Blade. Where they,
yeah, yeah. If I didn't run and just ate like shit, yeah, I'd be a lard ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Ed's Corner.
You got anything else? You don't. That's all the questions you got. You to your best friend. You shithead.
Well, everything else I talked to you, I can't probably say.
Anyone else got any questions they want to ask me?
I think the questions I don't have to
answer any damn thing.
I don't know. Oh shit!
Somebody's getting angry. Any damn thing.
Oh, somebody's getting street over here. Pop the trunk. Yeah, trunk or treat over here. Trunk or treat over here.
Learn today. You about to learn today.
Trunk or treat.
Yeah, let's go. Give me another question.
I didn't know we were doing this segment, or otherwise I would have had to interview questions for you.
Just ask something random.
Okay. Can you still dunk?
Can I still dunk? Yeah, I can still one-handed dunk.
Can you two-hand dunk?
No.
No. Them knees, this knees starting to catch up to you.
When I come down, that little pain shoots my knees like, whoop. One-hander is easier because I can stretch more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Two-hander is more like you can't wingspan it, you know?
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Besides dunking, besides the two-handed dunk, what is something that you used to could do that you can no longer do?
I used to be able to do, back before I fucking fell down a cliff, hasty rappelling, before I fucked my back up, I could do 100 burpees in a row.
Okay. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about basketball.
Oh, in basketball.
Like what's something you can do in basketball that you used to could do that you can't do anymore? Besides the two-handed dunk.
I can't. I used to have this really quick shift.
You had a good pivot too.
Like a really pivot, like I could shake somebody really bad for my size. When I try to do it, I feel my knee just fucking start fucking cramping up. But I can still like I was shaking some of those young kids out there.
But I remember you.
I still have a real quick first step.
Yeah.
But I just don't have the crossover anymore.
Well, here's the thing: is I remember you used to have a really good jab step. Like it was really good.
I still have a good quick step. I just don't have a good crossover. Like,
so the quick step's fastest. The crossover is not really
crossover.
It ain't crossing.
It looks like slow mo right now. So I didn't do any crossovers on the youngins, but I did do a quick step, and I bodied them. I can still body.
Oh, that's good. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you've always been big bodied, like tall and big.
Yeah. So, yeah. Had to kill.
I think
destroy them young bloods.
I will say this: what do we have coming up? I think we need to do something special for our next, not our next episode, our next like 150th episode. Our 150th episode, Ed's not going to be a video game episode. We're going to tell stories about our past. We're going to have
4 months from now.
Yes. So we're going to think of all the stories that we can think of. And we're going to have and we're trying to get in touch with Adam. We'll even let Adam know we have a podcast after 150 episodes since we've never even told him. And we'll have a trifecta. And I guarantee it'll probably be the funniest episode we've ever had. I can guarantee it because the stories are going to be incredible.
Yeah. Ed's a one-punch man.
Oh, he used to be.
Nah, I used to be able to. When I kickboxed before I fucked my back up, I was pretty good.
Yeah.
I used to because I was just tall and had long legs, dude. I used to be able to fuck people up kickboxing. Now I try to throw a kick, I'm fucking soccer. My fucking knee would detach.
Laid up.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. Well, if anyone else doesn't have any fucking questions,
well, we'll get to that point.
Got 43 people. Let's go, people. Let's get some questions in.
We'll get some.
Or I can just go play Death Stranding too. That's even better.
What did I do that I can't do anymore? I actually went a couple months ago to a batting cage, and when I stepped in that bitch, I felt like King Griffey Jr. Like I got my stance, boy. I was all the time. That bitch came at 60 miles an hour. I woofed.
Did you flinch? You're like, oh
no, I didn't flinch. I was like, God damn, this is 60 miles an hour. Like this shit look like 100. It's because I haven't seen that much speed. I haven't seen that much speed in a long time. Like,
yeah,
I probably hadn't hit a baseball in like 10 years, man. Since before then.
You crushing any?
I did, after I spent like $15 more. I get the hang of it. Oh man. Shit. Everybody's like, go up to the 80. I was like, 80? Oh my God. Embarrass myself. I ain't doing all that.
Yeah. We also went, we did
yeah, that'd have been embarrassing if I'd have got hit. Like if I'd have got hit in the back. I'd probably be like, shit. Fell down.
Big ass welt on your back.
Try to play it off knowing that shit hurts like hell.
You're lucky you do it in like a bunch of good looking women be around. That's when
that would yeah.
It's always your luck. Like
you
do something stupid and it's always
dude, I would look. Here's the thing is
Sydney Sweeney's around.
That's the thing is that's when I would strike out. But when I'm like by myself or nobody's there,
like
I'm like Griffey out there. Dude, I remember I hit a what was it, 9th grade? I remember I hit a home run in a summer league game. I hit a home run and wasn't nobody there. Like nobody saw it. So it's kind of like what's his name's 100-point game that they always talk about. Like I tell people all the time, only people on the team knew I hit a home run. Other than that, nobody else knew.
Dude, you ever got hit by a racquetball?
Yeah, you hit me in the face with a racquetball.
I got hit one time. I mean, dude, a racquetball? Fucking.
You hit me with a racquetball.
Fucking hurts.
You don't remember that time that me and you got really obsessed with it, and then because you
I was
played
good at racquetball for a little
while.
I
remember, dude. I remember that summer you played like literally fucking every day, and then I went and played with you, and you like hit me. You
were not ready.
I thought I lost my hearing.
You were rookie league, dude.
Dude. I was saying,
my bandana. I was ready to
this
go.
This like Andre Agassi out there.
On. I was like, yeah, about to get it.
This man out here dressed like Andre Agassi for a game that 60-year-olds.
That pop right on his back. Pop.
Dude, you remember that time? I'll never forget that time.
Dude.
Remember that time Adam's cousin drop kicked me in front of everybody? Like he was like ringing at me and like drop kicked me at the Sanderson Center.
Yeah.
And I couldn't whoop him. So like I wasn't gonna do anything. He knows like all kinds of like kung fu and shit. Like I wasn't gonna beat him up.
Yeah. Prepared artist said it doesn't go in cages now.
Nah, man. One thing I miss is playing baseball. I love it, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess no one else has questions.
I did get hit in the face. So, was it? It was probably 8th grade year. I was playing second base, and they didn't drag the field. You know what drag the field is? Where they take that thing and they get it where they get all the rocks and shit out, make it smooth out. Well, they didn't drag it well, and it had rocks in it. And I bent down and went to get it, like to glove it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I went down, that bitch hit a rock. It popped up, hit me right here.
No shit.
Hell yeah, that shit hurt. I tried to play it off.
You want to know something funny?
We're gonna talk about the time I got hit by Tony Petty.
No. That ended your football career there. Man. We'll talk about it another time.
Yes.
No. When I was a junior, before I got my LASIK surgery in the Marine Corps, I wore glasses. I'm talking about like at the rifle range, like when we had to do our, we do an annual rifle range just to shoot and get a score as part of Marine annual training. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we start at the 200-yard line, 300, then we go 500. Mm-hmm. Anyway, like I wore these big, thick glasses. Like,
damn.
Oh, what's the guy's name? Carey? What's his fucking name? That famous guy.
Oh, Harry Carey?
Harry Carey.
Hi, everybody.
Fucking thick motherfucker. Yeah. We call him, what do we call him? BFGs?
Uh-huh.
I forget what they called them. Anyway, so I had to wear these thick glasses, to see. So I'd be up in, shooting, right, with the rifle, and, I aimed down the scope, right? Mm-hmm. Or at the time, we had iron sights, which wasn't bad, but then we switched to the scope, the ACOG. And the scope would stick out, and every time I shoot, it hit me with fucking glasses. So every year at the end of the rifle range, I'd shoot expert. I'm like a fucking 10th award expert.
Yeah.
But every year I'd have this huge fucking red. I look like a fucking. I'm not going to say it because might as well say, dude, I had a huge fucking welt at the end of every rifle range, like just red, just glowing red. I look like fucking Yamcha or whatever they got.
Damn. So in 7th grade, I'll tell you this. No, it's not 7th grade. Yeah, it was 7th grade. Back then, like in football, you didn't really kick off. I mean, you kicked off, but it wasn't like it is in the NFL where it's like booming. It's just like
closer.
Yeah. I wasn't like the kickoff man because I was just back. They just wanted me to block. I was just blocking, but the ball actually came to me because I was, and I got the ball, and obviously you run with it, right?
I got it, guys.
Now here's the thing: is Starkville gets cold, right?
Back in the day.
Well, hold on, man. Hell, listen, Starkville gets cold, right? Well, the heat and the cold, my helmet fogged up, and I couldn't see where I was going. I ran out of bounds.
You see your pasty.
Coach, what's his name? Coach Prime. Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Remember him? Yeah, he was the junior high coach. He said, "Get out the damn." He put that clipboard there. He said, "How the hell you gonna run out of bounds? You didn't even know I was near you. Get out the damn game."
So you catching that football? Oh, I got it, guys.
I know. I was just like, Boy, I ran that bitch. That shit fogged up.
Fast.
Dude, that shit, I was not. But the thing what made it worse is everything fogged up and I couldn't see. He said,
"How many yards did you get?"
They're like 10,
2?
like 10. And he threw that clipboard down. He threw that clipboard down. He said, "Get the hell out the game." He said, "Damn, son." He said, "Why you run out of bounds?"
All right, dude, we got to end it.
All right, man. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Go follow us on all social medias. We're there. Go follow us on YouTube. This thing will be up. We're live every Tuesday and Friday.
Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2. Hey, that thing worth $200. You better sell it.
Hell no. I got an extra one. You remember?
Oh, that's right. You mean I got an extra one?
I got an extra collector's edition.
Gotcha. All right. We'll see. Ed, you got anything you need to add?
No, man. DMG Gaming Podcast. Search us anywhere. You'll find us.
You heard it.
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on X. And
if this episode didn't do it for you, and it might not have, because it might not make it on YouTube.
Probably not up right now.
Y'all go listen to all other stuff, man. We got some good stuff out there. But anyway, man, we'll holler at y'all Tuesday, man. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Peace.